Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to the start of a brand new vlog series. I know I literally just started one with South Park, and we also have the Key and Peele and Friends vlogs going on, which I haven't updated in a while because I haven't seen the shows in a while. But I decided to start another one because I started watching another show, this time on DVD and on HBO Max. And that ended up being classic Doctor Who. Classic Doctor Who right over here. Now, here's the thing about Doctor Who. With the rules for these vlog series is that I had to have that can't have seen a single episode, and the show has to be at least a year old. The thing is, I have seen about a season and a half worth of Doctor Who. That was actually modern Doctor Who, but many fans and the BBC themselves consider classic Doctor Who and modern Doctor Who as two separate entities. So for me, that justifies considering classic Doctor Who as its own series and justifying me not seeing it. I mean, for God's sake, uh, when the Ninth Doctor's first season is literally titled Series One, implying that this is a brand new start. With the Doctor Who movie, the Eighth Doctor film, being the nice little in between middle ground. So, yeah, I'm counting classic Doctor Who as its own series. And normally, how these vlogs would work is that we'd start from season 1, episode 1, and go through the rest of the series. With classic Doctor Who, we have a bit of a funny scenario. A lot of early Doctor Who, specifically the black and white era, is considered lost media due to the BBC really not doing a good job on backing up their programming back in the 60s and a little bit in the 70s. Oh, and this is not just a BBC problem, this is a problem with a lot of television networks during that time period where they would just completely get rid of old shows in order to make room for new ones, making it impossible to find them. Which makes sense. Like, this was a time before reruns were even commonplace, let alone home media and digital distribution. So a lot of them will be lost episodes. So we'll definitely be going out of order. And the DVD here that I'm watching is actually not season one. It is a box set, a 3-disc box set featuring episodes featuring the first and second Doctors and several different episodes with stories 14, 21, 24, 32, 33, 35, 36, 38, 40, 41, 43, and 49. So about 10 episodes on this DVD and on all these DVDs, and none of these are like the full arcs. They're at the bare minimum parts of arcs. And the episode that we are looking at here today is the first episode of the sixth serial of season 2. The serial is entitled The Crusade. It is titled that because it actually takes place during the Third Crusade in the 12th century. The Third Crusade took place from 1189 to 1192. And this episode is entitled The Lion. We do not see a lion in this episode. Basically, the Doctor and his companions make their way during the Third Crusade. One of the companions, Barbara, was actually taken by some soldiers, and so they had to spend the arc trying to get her back. she actually semi befriends this guy who's pretending to be King Richard, and they decide to disguise her as a princess. Didn't go over well, and for whatever reason, she tries telling them that she's from the future. Uh, Clearly that didn't work. I think she's an actress, just putting on a show, pretending that she's from the future. The stuff I found most entertaining in this episode was when the Doctor and his companions actually are trying to get Barbara. There's this really fun, entertaining scene where the Doctor tries to steal some period appropriate clothing for them to wear. It's a very entertaining highlight of the episode. One thing that sucks about this episode is that it is part one to a big four-parter. And another thing that sucks about it is that parts 2 and 4 of the arc are lost media. You cannot find them anywhere. They're gone. Maybe the BBC still has them in their archives, but they're just not around anymore. Funny enough, I did some research about this, and they are the only episodes in season 2 of the original series that are considered lost media. Pretty much most, if not all, of Doctor Who lost media comes from the first and second Doctor eras. There are some exceptions, of course, but the grand majority of them, from my knowledge, comes from that era. I think season 4 is the season that suffered the most. I I think that season has like 40 episodes and 32 were considered lost. So I think I'd probably enjoy this a lot more if I'd known, or if I was able to watch the rest of the story arc. But as the start of one, it's good. It kept me interested, kept me intrigued. I want to know what's going to happen, but I can't because 2 of the 4 episodes are lost. Presumably forever. Like, there has to be like some lost media experts online, like Ramona, for instance, of folks like her and other guys. Could one of you please do like a deep dive research into finding the lost Doctor Who episodes? Cause that would be awesome. I know this would be very, very hard considering how there's a lot of lost Doctor Who media out there, but if any of you guys are capable of doing that, that would be amazing. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on The Lion, Part 1 of the Crusade. Let me know if you guys like the episode, if you've seen it. And if you want to hear me do more Doctor Who vlogs, then please let me know. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified when future videos are uploaded. Hey, never mind what I just said about not being able to know the rest of the story, because I just now looked at this DVD, and it actually does have those lost episodes, but it's only the audio. It's audio only, so I won't be able to watch the episodes, but I'll at least be able to listen to them. Hopefully, I don't know if maybe the BBC or somebody online put animation to these, but if somebody did, please let me know. I would love to watch those animations, but anyway, guys, please stay tuned for where I will tackle part 2 of the Crusade. But until then, I will see you later. Bye!